The Mustang GTD is one of the newest on the scene. But can the GT3RS hold its legendary place around the ring?
All right, so a lot of you have been asking us to do GTD versus the ultimate Porsche GT3RS. So we brought Nick and we brought Matt. You have the two yahoos that just own these cars, and then you got professional race car drivers. So you're gonna get all of our impressions today, and ours probably don't matter.
There's no merit there.
No merit. So here we go. GTD is 82 inches wide, 81.7 to be exact. 190 inches long and 55.5 inches tall. It's a pretty big car. I don't know the dimension on the GT3RS.
It's about that wide?
Yeah, it's about that wide. I did do a comparison with the GT40 earlier, just put in comparison, 160 inches long,
That's crazy.
40 inches tall, and I think 70 inches wide, which is crazy. And I feel like the GT40 is more comparable to the 3RS.
How long have you had this car?
A year and a half. Numerous track days. Yeah, like 6,500 miles.
Dang,
so I've driven it a lot and pretty hard.
Okay, so curb weight of this car is just under 4,400 pounds. Curb weight on your car,
32.
30,
little under 32 with the
32,
YSEC package.
3196. That's right. And then width 74.8 inches. This is 82.
Wow.
180 inches long. This is 190.
So
Doesn't
it's
say how tall.
That's a notable
Yeah,
size difference
yeah.
for sure.
So what I'm really interested to hear and feel today, especially from both your guys' perspective, is you've got a car that weighs 1,200 pounds more, is what, twice the horsepower?
Yeah.
Almost.
Close.
All right, and is much bigger, but these cars around the ring do about the same time.
Yeah.
Which is nuts on 13-mile track.
Yeah.
Front end
That's
into a rear end car, like it couldn't be
crazy.
more of a different approach.
So here's my guess. My guess is that your car is gonna feel way more raw and be like a screamer. Like I'm gonna want to take your car when I'm in the mood.
Right.
And mine's gonna feel more like a daily driver, and you're gonna be like, how the hell did they
Yeah.
do that much comfort in this car that can do what that can do?
Yeah, and I'm excited to see that, because this is not like a date night car. Like it, it doesn't happen. You know?
no.
You're going out and you're having fun. You're turning the music off and you're just screaming at it.
Yep. Well, and this car, so I just clicked almost 8,000 miles in this car. We did a cross-country trip. Right at the end of the cross-country trip, my wife flew up to Michigan and drove 1,000 miles with me in this car and was super comfortable the whole time.
Yeah.
She will never get my GT40 again.
Right.
Ruined it. so that tells you something,
Yeah.
which means she probably would not ride in that car if I
Right.
had that. 'Cause-
Only twice.
Yeah, that's it.
First and last.
But she rode 1,000 miles in that with
That's
me,
wild.
comfortably.
Yeah, yeah.
That should say something. But yeah, let's go.
Let's check it out.
Let's get some rollers, and then let's swap seats and see what we think.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Sweet. All right, this is Nick's first time getting in the car.
Cool.
First impression. How's that seat compared to the 3RS?
Plush. I feel like I'm on a lazy boy.
That's my biggest comparison to the 3RS. Right initially, it's like, dude, this is way. The seat is so comfortable.
This is nice.
First to start.
Nice. So first time in a Ford GTD.
Crazy.
First, thank you for letting me drive it.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Second, you're an idiot for letting me drive it. This is just comfortable.
Right? And that's why I did that video the other day talking about the superpower of the car. The superpower of the car is it can do similar to the GT3RS at the ring, but you could drive it every day. Like my wife could drive this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Especially just the 3 seconds I've been in it.
Yeah.
You quickly realize that the 3RS is a track car that's street legal.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and like it serves its purpose. There's not really a lot of creature comforts.
Yeah.
You know, but and it's more of just a raw car. Like this is insane. And these seats are actually really comfortable. That's one thing. Like I love it on the track with those bucket seats.
Yeah.
Because it holds you in. But
Yeah.
like daily driving is pretty brutal. This is a big girl. She's a big girl, but she does not drive like a big.
No.
We should probably edit that.
Yeah, so one of the things you notice right away also is you got to pay attention to the road, because you're like, holy shit, this is wide. Yeah. So imagine, I've done almost 8,000 miles. Like, Tail of the Dragon was nervous as hell, and I've driven so many cars in Tail, and
yeah, because it's a tight
tight road, and people are in your lane from the other side. So I had Miller drive ahead of me in the 500 to make sure if there was anyone across the lane, they were out of it by the time I passed them.
Yeah, the other thing is and again, we obviously haven't gone crazy, but like the way it just drives as far as hitting all the bumps and stuff in the road, it like takes it extremely well.
Yes.
Whereas the more I drive this, the more I feel like mine is a go-kart with like nitrous. Like, you can't really cruise in the car. Not to mention with this V8, it's got a lot of bottom end torque.
Yes.
So like, it just doesn't take much to get where you need to go.
No,
Whereas
that's true.
mine, you're screaming at 9,000 RPMs.
Yeah. The last time I drove a 3RS was an earlier model. The car scared me just to drive it.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, those shifts are quick. Those are quick.
Super quick. It does not feel like a heavy car.
No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Like, when we go
4,300 pounds.
almost 4,400 pounds.
And what size tires you need in the back?
345 in the back, but guess what the front is? 325. Because aren't you a 315 on the back?
Yeah, because I saw your comparison.
Yeah.
It's like significantly smaller.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that these are almost polar opposite cars that serve the same purpose and almost do the exact same track time, which is absolutely wild.
Well, and that's why, so you get the fanboy crowd online, right? They're like, Porsche wins, and C8 Corvette wins, and Mustang wins, and it's like, guys, hold on a second. If you've driven these cars back to back, and then you realize, holy shit, they're all amazing, and they're all totally different from each other.
Oh, yeah! Man, that's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a lot of just ass. It's just got a lot.
Yeah.
I love that bottom end torque. Like, you can just whip around.
Uh-huh.
And it's almost compared to, like, I rode dirt bikes back in the day, so it's almost like the 4-stroke 450 versus like a 2-stroke 250.
Totally.
Like, you just have to stay in that 250 to do something with it. 2 cup holders. That's amazing. That's worth the
Do you have one?
That's that's worth the 400 grand right there.
That's awesome. And then a place to put your stuff.
So with and again, the exhaust that I have on that car is
it's obnoxious.
it's obnoxiously loud. So it drones. Not to mention, so if you're doing like 75, 80, it's cruising at 5,000 RPMs. So that note is just like
all
rings
the time
in your ears.
Yeah. Which is great when it's an enthusiast car and you're treating it that way.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're like, you know what, I just have a day and I just want to go drive my 3RS, that's the car you take.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, just cruise around for a little bit, but there's even rallies are kind of hard. I mean,
That's a good point.
But so I got nauseous coming back. I went to the Tail of the Dragon on the way home. I actually put in like earplugs, thinking that was the problem. It's actually the note inside the car. You just feel it in your chest, especially cruising for like an hour. Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you put this on the racetrack where you really can open it up confidently and you're not feeling, because this is a 0 to 60. I think it's 3 seconds. I don't think they've done an official number, but that's where everyone's saying it is. That's a fast car for how heavy it is. Because what's the 3RS?
0 to 60?
Yeah, it's about the same.
I really don't know. Low threes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you think about it, so we've got American engineering, German, front engine, rear engine, weight's 1,000 pounds difference. Like, it's kind of wild at how almost polar opposites they are.
Polar opposites.
Yet still serve the same purpose.
Yeah.
that's
And have very similar performance.
Very similar performance.
But dude, totally different cars.
Wildly different, yeah.
Like,
I can't get over the seat. I mean, it is. I mean, I'm waiting for like the like that lumbar where it goes down your back. Like, I'm just waiting for it to kick on. I'm old school in the sense of like big displacement, that deep throaty sound. And then when I got into Porsches, I'm like, what is this screaming this
totally.
animal? But it's just
Totally.
nuts of like what they're capable of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was actually looking at, so it's got the YSAC package, which is a little bit lighter, right?
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Guess how much weight it saves?
What?
33 pounds.
I was gonna say 40 pounds.
Guess how much it costs? 33,000. So $1,000 a pound.
Oh my God, that's
I mean,
crazy.
that's like, yeah, it's insane. Oh, the one thing that you have, I'm so jealous of, the line lock.
Oh yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. If that doesn't scream America, I don't know what does.
Seriously.
Yeah, you don't really realize how fast you're going.
No.
Yeah.
You.
I was like checking speed limit, like, all right, where are we at?
That's a scary part about this car.
Yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. Man, I appreciate this.
Yeah, I love that you drove it. I loved hearing your impressions because you just finished driving your car
Yeah,
too.
literally just got out of my car.
Yeah, so the fact that you're getting the best possible comparison,
Exactly.
like immediately.
That's awesome. This is sick.
Dude, it's such a good car, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I told him, I cannot get over the seats. It is absolutely, I could literally drive this to the beach and back with no problem. Tons of bottom end torque to where like, it just doesn't take much. No. It's like a finesse. And it's, yeah, it's hard to like put into words compared to the 3RS where I am literally screaming, you know, to do whatever. 2 cup holders
That's nice.
for cold beer. I mean, that's nice. I only have one.
For what?
For Gatorade.
For Gatorade, yeah.
Big car for sure, but with the power that it has, I mean, you really don't feel it. So I want to see this thing on a track. I really want to see what, especially with the tires that it has, the horsepower that it has, what the comparison would be. Obviously, we've seen everything online, but I'd love to like experience that firsthand.
Oh yeah. You fit good in one. You might have to get one in 2 years.
Yeah, this is not bad. Yeah, I can work with this. I can work with this all day.
That last time I've been in one, I think was 2012. I drove it in Los Angeles. So I drove like the old school one that was even rawer than this.
Yeah.
And it scared me. Well, I was also in like traffic in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We jumped on like the 5 freeway and did this whole like, I drove that back to back with a twin turbo Audi R8 and what else did I drive? Something else, I can't even remember. And I just, the second I got on the highway in that car, I wanted to get off the highway and tell them, come pick your car up, I'm done. So I'm interested to see what this year is like. Yeah, especially in comparison to this. Yeah. I've been wanting to drive one of these after getting this so bad. So first of all, thank you for making this happen.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm really excited.
Technology's come a long way since 2012.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, you'll be impressed.
And the other thing is, we're not hired by either company to do this.
No, yeah.
And we're not like I love Fords, but I'm like a car guy. So they're hearing a very authentic reaction for both of us, all 3 of us driving these cars.
All right, well, let me get the GoPros all rigged up, and I want to see you in the driver's seat.
I can't wait. Oh, dude, that hurts your butt. Whoa, yeah, this is definitely more race car. Right off the bat, this is more race car. This is not late. I'm not driving this cross country. Sorry, Porsche. All right, so I'm right on top of you. This reminds me more of the new Ford GT as far as sitting position. By far than the GTD. Oh yeah, the seatbelt as far as placement. I'm gonna point out the dumb things that I noticed. Like my phone in my pocket conflicts with the seatbelt plugging in. Okay, I'm actually gonna move the seat up, believe it or not. Yeah, this is definitely more of a situational car because I'm just now getting to the point where I'm ready to rock and roll, whereas in the GTD I'd be driving down the street. All right, how do I start this? How do I start it?
Over there to the left, there's a...
Oh yeah.
There it is, yep.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, here's the other thing. Like my GT40, I get in it to when I want to experience this. Here, I'll roll these up so we can actually hear each other. But for modern car, I don't have a car anymore that has this kind of vibe to it where it feels like GT40-ish. That's one of the reasons why I told Chevy, like, hey, give me a ZR1 at MSRP, I'll buy it because it feels more like this.
Exactly.
You know? And I eventually have considered one of these too. But like, I get in my GTD or I get in the GT500 and it feels pretty daily drivable.
And the space between the door and your shoulder in the Mustang or in the Ford GT.
It just feels like a comfortable daily driver but you know what it can do. This is awesome, dude. By the way, I said all of that as a positive towards this car.
For sure.
But see, my one complaint already is the seat doesn't adjust back, does it?
It sits up, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
again, when you're on the track, everything feels perfect.
I bet.
You know, and it's hard to balance that. Now the new one, the .2, they have adjustable.
Oh, they do.
Carbon buckets.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like $10,000 option. But
I would opt for it in 2 seconds.
Well worth it.
God, I love this car though, dude. This is awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, dude. Yes. Yes.
I don't think you got up to like 5,000 RPM.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna push it behind this guy, but I mean that even for just that, holy shit. And I just love how connected I feel to this car.
Yeah, you're gonna have to mat it. That's where.
Oh yeah.
That's where it really puts a smile on your face.
We'll do that through the forest. But even like, so my only one con is the seating position for road driving, because I feel like I'm sitting like this.
Yep.
A little bit forward.
Yeah.
But it does. But again, it's not like a deal killer. Like I would still own one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But bro, I love this car. There's a little dip right here. So good and not scary. I didn't feel like the back end was gonna come out.
So they.
Dude, the brakes are great too.
Oh, they're strong. They are.
Damn. Okay, this is sick.
But there's something special with the amount of horsepower that it has with the tire tread. You almost like it is very hard to get this thing to kick out.
Yes.
Unless you are like really, really doing something stupid.
Right.
Even in a turn at 80 miles an hour, like right here, you could mat it and it ain't going anywhere.
No wonder why these are such track weapons. Like they're so popular amongst the guys that track them. Oh, that was the older GT3.
Yeah, it was.
Oh wait, yeah, I get it now. I get it. Because the last one I drove, like I mentioned earlier, was a 2012.
Yeah.
And it had a 4-point harness. It felt way more like, oh shit, I'm actually driving a race car on the street.
Right.
Whereas this is still comfortable enough to where I would drive this around the neighborhood. Like I would get one and just, which one am I driving today? GTD or the GT3RS?
Yeah, it's the amount of horsepower. It doesn't overpower the car. You can literally give it everything that it has in a turn, and you're not worried about it like kicking out or something.
Correct.
Which is wild because the motor's in the rear. I mean, there's a lot of weight back there.
There's a lot.
You know, and it's
You can
just
feel it.
The German engineering is kind of insane.
But it's so dialed, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't feel scared about the back end at all.
No.
Oh, they're like skidding out back and forth. Wow, I'm just extremely impressed by this car. The problem is, dude, I've been doing 63 most of the time, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing more than the speed limit. That is like the GTD. I can tell, but I don't know. I think it's just because I have so many miles in that car. Dude, and in the turns, man, this just it's not going anywhere.
No, it's glued. It does give you a sense of confidence that you probably shouldn't have.
That hands down. Hands down.
It definitely makes you want to, like, oh, I got this.
So the GTD, because we're comparing, right now temperatures have cooled off quite a bit.
Right.
So to me, there are moments where if I step on it too hard, I'm afraid I'm going to kick that car out. When in reality you're not, because it has so much rubber and so much downforce. But I still like it.
Still makes you question it.
You got to question it.
Think about it.
I don't question it in this car.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm going to hit that turn. They're like, we're going. Yeah, like I could push it, I feel like I could push it so hard through that turn.
Wide open.
Now, when the weather was warm, like when I first got the GTD delivered and I did my break-in miles and it was 80 degrees outside every day, bro, I'd push that turn at 150 and not care.
Yeah,
like, and not saying I did, but like the car was glued to the road. Yeah, dude, even like coming through here, God, the car makes you feel so confident.
It just does not skip a beat.
Wow. See the allure behind this car.
But it's insane that it can do all of this with a little over 500 horsepower.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
That's the craziest part.
It is.
It just almost does not make sense.
The only reason I get it is because the GT40's 2,300 pounds and about the same horsepower, a little less than this.
Right.
And it does what it does. So I came into this knowing, okay, it's plenty of horsepower.
Yes.
Whereas a lot of guys these days, especially the online crowd, are like, there's no way that car's fast.
Right.
With that much horsepower.
Yeah.
The ZR1's got 1100. How could the Porsche be just as fast?
Right.
You're like, if I want the raw ass race car driving experience like we're doing right now, I'm taking this all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I want a daily drive but know that I can do the same
If you want
times
to
on the track,
drive to VIR and race at VIR,
GTD.
GTD all
Hands
day.
down. Yep.
But if you want to win,
Yeah. win online arguments.
yeah.
So I was looking at the track times for the ring,
Yeah.
and the GT3RS that beat the GTD by, I think it was like 6 seconds, was a modified one.
Right.
The stock one actually was slightly slower, and I don't know if it was the driver.
Yeah, where's the line?
Yeah, I don't know. So, but that's so cool that they play in the same.
Yeah.
Like playing in the same space.
I wish they would all do same driver, same tires, like, cause you
Same
know,
conditions.
Yeah, cause you know they're putting like 104 race fuel in them. You know,
Yeah.
like who's doing what?
For
you
sure.
know?
Also,
That's what it's all about.
I'm not used to a high revving car anymore, so you're right.
You
I've
think
not
it's
been,
gonna blow?
I
We're still
know.
only at 5,000 RPMs.
Dude, what? Yeah.
You've got a
Shame
lot,
on me.
You got a lot left.
Yeah, this needs.
You gotta wind it out.
Well, yeah. I just realized that.
There we go.
The GTD wants you to use its brakes,
Right.
whereas this wants you to use the gears.
Yeah.
Let those guys go for a sec. Dude, this is addicting. I would gain so much. So I already get, apparently per the sheriffs in this area, I already get called on a lot by the cops. That was epic, dude.
Significantly difference with like the higher RPMs.
I feel like I missed out a little bit. I should have done more of that on this drive. But you know, when you're in someone else's car, it's the first time, you're like,
Vinny's gonna say, I gotta figure out how to get one. Watch. Mark my words. How's that, bud?
F you, Porsche. I'm gonna say your name wrong because I'm so mad at you right now. I want one so bad. All right, so first impressions was I got in the car initially and I'm like, I'm not driving my car. This is a very expensive car. I know these roads really well, but it's also cooled down a little bit. I mean, but dude, like handled phenomenal. Definitely more GT40 vibe. This is ZR1. This is like C8 ZR1. The same impressions I had when I was up there. Like I can confidently come down here and be like, I don't care if I'm going to a grocery store or CMP or VIR. I can take that and drive it there and then drive it hard and come home comfortably. But this is like super engaged, totally dialed in car. Then at the end, I was tired of following the guy at 25. I'm like, okay, now I'll finally like rip in it a little bit. And I wish I had all day and I could just take this out for 100 miles because I would do what we just did at the end. I would do that the entire time.
Get on it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what he does all the time. in it.
And I get it now. They've come a long way since the last one I drove, which was the 2012.
Mm-hmm.
This is extremely impressive. Like, I really like this car. This is on the list, Miller.
How about the sound of it?
Unbelievable. I would love to drive one that had the stock exhaust too, to get like the comparison, to see if maybe, because maybe that one's more dailyable.
It is a lot different, for sure.
My only complaint about this car, there's only one complaint, it's the seating position. Because it's set up for you to be on a racetrack driving it. You're sitting up and forward. It wants you like fully engaged. Whereas like that, I get comfortable. I'm like, yeah, you know, like you can't do that in this car. I gotta build my pool and my house, and then this.
And then
It was gonna be a ZR1.
With this, or you would choose. I told Matt that I would choose it. We were having a discussion. I literally said Vinny's gonna be like, how do I gotta make something happen to afford this. And then the next comment was, I'm gonna ask him between a Z8 CR1 and this car because I personally probably would choose a ZR1.
Okay, so here's the deal. You guys have seen the GTD versus ZR1 video. I think a more comparable car video is this and a ZR1. Now, granted, from a performance perspective, all three are very similar. Mm-hmm. They're all within a few seconds on the ring, which I could never even touch anyway. I'm probably 15 minutes on the ring. You know? so like that part aside, like honestly, this, I would have, if I drove back to back, it would be a very tough choice
Yeah.
on which car I'd buy.
I think we need to call our buddy up.
I think we need to call him and get him over here.
And
we need to get Steven over
The
here.
selling point, why, I mean, I love these cars so much, but the sound. It's all the sound for me. 9,000 RPM, and when you got the headers, exhaust, and they scream, that sound carries for the surrounding 200 miles, I think.
This is a great segue because now he's going to go drive it, and I cannot wait to hear what you say when you come back.
This is my dream car. This is my number one.
Better.
Even
Better.
3RS.
Okay.
No, not only a 3RS with the headers exhaust. Ask my wife how many times I've said, can't wait till I have a new 3RS.
I think your wife just called. You need to go home. You should not drive this right now. Let me put it this way. I'm not a Porsche fanboy, but that has now probably made my top 3 list of best of favorite cars I've ever driven.
wow.
Yeah.
What would be number 3? Because I know that's number 1. This is probably number 2.
So GT40 is number 1.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This is now up there with that. Like it would be tough. I would have a tough time choosing between the two. The reason I'm choosing that is number 1, thank you Ford for selecting me for it. Number 2, because you can't buy that.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I choose that. But if these were 2 like on the market cars you could choose from, I would have a tough time if I could only choose one.
So the new one has adjustable carbon bucket seats.
Yes.
Ooh,
See, that makes more
that
sense.
That does make more
It changes
sense.
the whole
Everything.
game.
Yeah.
I still think I like the comfort in this one a little bit more.
Yeah.
But dude, there's something
And you
special
don't have
about that.
to get the bucket seats. Like you can get comfort seats. But then it's not.
But then it doesn't
not a
have the
race
same
car.
appeal
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
That's the problem. So
Yeah.
adjustable bucket race seat is the way
Right.
to go.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
we've
it.
kept you guys long enough. We need to get him. I cannot wait.
You can't wait, I can't. Oh yeah,
It's massive.
big old wing back there.
Wing.
Oh, she's so smooth.
Right? Okay, so now it's your turn. Now you get to like feel
Yeah.
it. Give me your impressions of it.
Put
all
her,
that
put her in
good
manual
stuff.
mode. So I love how sharp and crisp your shifts are. Man,
Those brakes, huh?
gosh, yeah, oh yeah. Barely touch them and you're going through the windshield.
Uh-huh.
Dude, seriously. Oh my goodness. I love how, you know, it's like, it's super torquey, but it still delivers the power pretty, like, more linear than I'd expect.
Or the ZR1 when I drove that, you know, what, 1100 horsepower twin turbo or something.
Yeah.
Man, it was raw as hell and you stepped on that thing and then you're like, holy shit.
Yeah. My goodness.
And when you're going that fast, it does not feel like you're going that fast.
No, it just delivers the power so smooth. It's like, yeah, it's flawless and easy. Oh man, imagine like letting this thing eat on the back straightaway at VIR and long straightaways be deadly in this. And then you got the DRS, so you won't be hindered by a bunch of drag because wing will pop down on your straightaways.
And then when you go to brake, you can brake a little later because the brakes are so good in this car.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, yeah, you barely touch the brake, barely touch them.
It's freaking crazy.
See, this would spoil me because on the NASCAR side, we only have the Xfinity cars, we only have a 15-inch wheel. So you can't fit that much brake in a 15-inch wheel.
About that.
Yeah.
I think these are 19-inch brakes.
Yeah, your brakes are significantly bigger than our wheel itself on the NASCAR side.
That's awesome.
The Cup cars run 18-inch wheels so they can run a bigger brake pack.
Jesus! Oh, I didn't even hit the video button.
Oh. Man, it rips. Oh, I love how it sounds too. To be loud. Goodness.
It sounds so good.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, does this feel like a 4,400 pound car?
No, that's the crazy thing. Honestly, it feels like you're still driving a little go-kart.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
Just
amazing.
a really wide go-kart.
A big, yeah, a wide go-kart. Well, now I can see, like, after you drove all around the country in this thing, I can see how easily doable it is.
Yeah.
How comfortable it'd be. How fun, like,
I could not do it in that car.
no.
And I'm really interested to hear your impressions of, that's one of the things I'm interested to hear a lot about, because we know that the performance is there on both, but like, how comfortable is that compared to this?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be fun to try them both on a racetrack back to back.
Yes.
But for, yeah.
Seriously.
But for street driving, it's just crazy how loud that is, but how nice this is to drive. It's like touch the gas, 100 miles an hour.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. It's nice with the one thing nice about the supercharger is even if you came off of the corner and like one gear too high or you're not in the perfect gear, you got all the power and the torque to pull you out of it.
Yep.
Man, thanks for letting me drive this thing. This is cool.
This is definitely the most confident and fastest car I've pushed through that place.
Oh, I bet.
And I used to push my 05 Ford GT through there pretty hard.
The 3RSs are so well balanced and they're so fast. They have so much grip, and it's amazing they do it with not a small amount of power, but compared to other cars they're competing against, it's such a lesser power range.
Yeah.
But they make it work. Gosh, it just drives so nice. That's my favorite part.
I
It's
know.
like, it's so nice to drive.
I love that feedback from you too. Are you surprised that this car's not as raw? Like, what were you thinking it was going to be like when knowing the performance of it?
I was expecting to drive a little more like that compromised raw, like a little more compromised raw race car.
Yeah.
And I get in it and I'm like, oh yeah, let's drive for a few hours. It doesn't lie anywhere. It's just like it's
So true.
It's comfortable. It's as comfortable as me buying a daily driver Mustang. I used to daily a Mustang GT for my company car.
Oh yeah.
And I dailied it. I could daily this in the same way I daily drove
Crazy.
my Mustang GT.
That's crazy.
But with obviously significantly higher performance.
Yeah.
And I love the dual clutch transmission, but everything's so smooth, well-mannered, nice, but really fast.
really fast. And then you go out with him in that next.
Yeah, whatever works.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I'm good with whatever. I'm a bad driver, Nick. I'm gonna warn you now. Can only drive in circles.
Only drive in circles. Yeah, it does go right.
Yeah, true. Alrighty. Oh, it's
left.
oh yeah, it's like the old key.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
The thing I love about it is the downshifts. Like when you're really getting after it, it's just like that, just into gear, into gear.
And I love the PDK transmissions.
Yes.
Are bomb. They are so good. Man, what a radically different feel than the GTD.
So crazy.
Not even remotely the same.
That's a pretty unique car, as comfortable as it is and what it's capable of.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is definitely raw in a sense of like, I mean, you do have air conditioning, radio, and all that, but that's about where it stops.
Yeah, this feels more like you're driving a race car. The GTD felt like I was driving a Mustang.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Like a comfortable, normal, nice Mustang with comfy seats and...
With 800 horsepower.
Yeah, yeah. Gosh. Oh man, that sound.
It's just insane.
Oh, nothing like 9,000 RPM and a straight pipe Porsche. It's amazing that this and the GTD can end up being at a similar speed on track when they're radically different.
That's what I was telling him. American versus German, front engine, rear engine, like almost polar opposite cars.
Literally. It sounds so good. Gosh, I love this thing. It's just so cool. These cars are already like incredible, but I could never own one of these without doing the header's exhaust because they're just like, that's the iconic sound.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing that sounds like these. I love the GTD, but this is my number one. Like, I mean, I've over Aventador, SVJs, anything. This for me is the number one. Is it your kind of top car?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of no. If you're looking for like a driver's car, you know, if you want to have the experience, I think this is the one.
Yep.
But again, like I was saying before, the Turbo S does everything really, really well, but you don't feel it. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't have that feeling.
There we go.
Perfect.
Man, thank you so much.
Absolutely, man.
I'm ruined for life after driving this car. Now my wife's only going to hear about GT3RS. Dude, this is the best.
We heard you guys coming back. We're like, oh, that's great.
Oh, did you hear me ripping on it right up
Yes.
here?
I also told Vinny, I was like, man, they've been gone for a while.
I did. We definitely, we turned 9,000 RPM about 10 or so times. Probably. Well, this is my dream car. This is my number one.
That's awesome.
Man, what a cool car day though.
Yeah, seriously.
GTD, getting to drive it, and that's what we were talking about, is like how, until you drive the two, how radically different these two cars are, which people know until you drive them. It's like these two cars end up being like the same speed on the Nürburgring, and they are radically different in size, in feel, in weight, in approach, and all the above. Like crazy.
Because this is what it's all about. It's just, this is why we do this.
It's cool to compare them. Like that's a cool. It's different if like you just come out and pick it.
He's reliving it right now.
He's already reliving
That's
it.
amazing.
Watching the video.
That's gonna be his ringtone now.
I guess we got to to kind of close out the video.
Yeah.
We got to kind of give our impressions of between the two cars. Which one would you choose? I think I already gave my answer.
Well, for me, it's all experience. So if you're looking for a comfort car that does the exact same thing, and you want to drive to the beach or drive on a rally, it has to be the GTD.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a race car with a experience and noise, sound, feel of the road, then it's got to be the Porsche.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the comparison.
And I got to be in the mood to take that car out.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Because I have to like get through the part of getting in it,
Right.
and I have to get through the part of like getting strapped in, and okay, now I'm like,
Yeah.
it's all those things, right?
It's all about the experience, and if that's the experience that you want, then
that's the
then
car,
that's the car,
hands
yeah.
down,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Is that
so
how
sick.
you feel?
Yeah, I mean, my tolerances are going to be very far to the full race car side and as loud as humanly possible, but yes, that would be the good balanced review. Would be,
Let's hear the race car driver review now.
yeah, so the racer review, first on the GTD, yeah, the comfort and everything. It's nice because you could literally, my wife and I could get in it, boom, go, and it's that comfortable, that nice, but it is more planted compared to driving like the regular GT500. Pretty big difference in those, but the comfort, fantastic, but this is just full-blown race car. And I love it. It does, I mean, it drives like you'd expect. It's not like a cross-country car, but it's still nice. It's still like fairly comfortable.
It impressed me
inside.
in that way. Yeah, it was more
Yeah.
comfortable than I thought.
But the driving experience you're getting, especially, man, the flat six with 9,000 RPM, the headers,
yeah.
exhaust, that tone, that
Yeah.
sound, you feel it in your chest when you're driving. Even cruising through the gears, you literally feel it in your chest. Oh, it's so sick. Totally different driving experiences, but funny how they both come together to make two ridiculously awesome cars.
I think we have to name this part 1, and I think part 2, we need to go to CMP or to VIR
that would be sick.
and have him rip both
Oh,
cars
yeah.
back to
Yeah,
back.
that'd
Okay, fine. You insist.
Because then we're gonna get a totally different
Yeah.
feedback experience.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, that car is this and this car is that and blah blah blah, and you're gonna hear a whole different like thing.
That is
Yeah,
true.
if I could run both on track and compare them in that manner, it
That would
was
be
cool
super
comparing them on the
interesting.
street and ripping on them, but yeah, on track would be much more.
I say it
detailed
because
and
I'm interested to watch that episode.
He's gonna be like, I need to do it again.
Yeah, I do. 4 more laps.
You've done 103 laps, dude. You're out of gas.
Gotta get her dialed in, man. Hey, there's adjustments you got to make on these things, like on the Porsche, right from the wheel. You can do adjust the
dampener, the rebound.
Crazy.
Yeah, nice.
It's so funny. I mean, I like that this is happening too because, you know, there is so much arguing online. Like, I'll post that and everyone's like, yeah, but GT3RS did this, and it's like, the C8 ZR1 did this, and it's like, shut the f up, dude. Like, how cool is it that we get to experience all these cars?
Yeah. Very
what? Like,
very
what?
fortunate. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, honestly, very fortunate to have these opportunities for sure.
Yeah, production cars nowadays. Like, we live in the craziest generation
It's
where
wild.
there's production cars that do what they do in general.
I'm actually, and it's funny because in the comments too, I'm like, man, I wish I could have you experience that car. Or I wish I could have you experience that car, or do what we just did today.
Yeah, it's hard to put some of this into words.
Yeah.
You know, especially experiencing it.
Because the love for all of it is just like would shine through instead of the like poking back and forth. Because some people take it so seriously.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I learned that Nick and I are soulmates because we do the same thing where before I even have a car, Teo will yell at me, be like, ordering parts for a car you don't even have. And he's like, hey, I do the same thing. And, the GTD, even the like bone stock, there's nothing needed to do to that car.
No, really not.
The only thing that we are doing to that car is, and the only reason we're doing because